Hey, church family. The Apostle Paul writes in Colossians 3, "If then you have been raised with Christ, seek the things that are above, where Christ is, seated at the right hand of God. Set your minds on things that are above, not on things that are on earth." It's so easy to be overwhelmed by all the bad news going on in the world right now. But the word that we have from the Apostle Paul is to set our minds, our thoughts on things that are above, to keep our minds on Christ, on His mission, and on His sovereign power. Church family, I want to spend a few minutes just giving you an update on all our services. If you have not heard yet, the government has extended our social distancing until the end of April. And so because God calls us to love our neighbor, we want to listen to the government's advice, and we're going to continue to postpone all our services on campus until the end of April. And so everything that we will be doing for our services will be online through YouTube or Facebook. Again, our Wednesday night services will also be canceled. We encourage you to read through the book of Philippians with us. I will be sending out an email with a Bible study that you can study at home or with your family on Wednesday nights. My class on Wednesday, we will also be having a Zoom meeting. And so if you want to participate in our class through Zoom, then email the church office or call and let them know. And then you'll be able to get all the updates about everything that is happening. Church family, I've been so encouraged lately by how many of you have reached out asking how you can serve. And while there's not a lot of opportunities for you to do that right now, there's one thing that every single person in our church family can do right now to serve, and that's pray. Starting today, leading up to April 12th, we're going to set aside 12 days just to pray. I know you've been praying, but let's set aside these 12 days to pray specifically that the Lord would end this virus and that He would rescue us. But on top of that, more importantly, I want to ask you this Saturday, April 4th, to set aside a day to fast, to abstain from food, and to seek the Lord and ask Him to bring deliverance. We see in Psalm chapter 10, verse 17, the psalmist cries out, "O Lord, you hear the desire of the afflicted. You will strengthen their heart. You will incline your ear." Fasting is a way for us to acknowledge our weakness and to acknowledge the Lord's strength, to do what we cannot do. And so that's what I'm encouraging to do this Saturday, April 4th, to stop and to pray and to fast, asking the Lord to act on our behalf. Church, I'll be honest with you, this is a heavy season of life. As I have continued to get the news that we will be continuing social distancing for the next month, my heart broke a little that we won't be able to have Easter services here on campus. But I know the Lord is sovereign and the Lord is good, and He is doing something that we cannot see yet. And so right now, how can you serve? How can we all serve as the church? We pray, we fast, and we wait on the Lord, because the Lord will work. He is working right now. So church family, I miss you. I yearn for the day we can be back together. Join with me as we pray and fast. I love you. God bless.